Hi, this is Rebecca from Rebecca Davis Life and Wellness Coaching. And in this video, I wanted to introduce you to what an angel card email reading is like. So once I receive your request that you would like an angel card reading, you will get a introductory email from me that contains instructions for how to prepare for your reading and also a PDF with the different types of readings that I can do for you. So this is just the introductory email, the content that I send you. And what I really like to just really make a point of is that your angel card reading is an energy reading. Okay. Um, we are made of energy. The world is an energy. The universe is made of energy. And so um, it doesn't really matter where you are or where I'm at in terms of how we conduct the reading. Okay. So the important part is when you are requesting information from the divine in terms of receiving guidance for a situation or concern that you're involved in, it's really important that you are in a relaxed and centered state of mind so that the question or concern that you want to have addressed is clear and it's upfront and it's present, and then divine can just kind of hone in and get really direct with you as far as the information and assistance that you're seeking. And so I like to encourage that, not just because this is part of a reading, but really in anything that you have going on in your life, getting relaxed and getting clear and focused on what you would like to accomplish in any given situation um, always helps and makes a tremendous difference. So like I said, it doesn't really matter where you are in terms of where you're asking the question or what's going on, and it doesn't really matter where I am in terms of getting a request for a reading and then downloading that information. So I get your energy intent from your request or your question because that's what I've asked to receive for you. And you can see here one of the statements I ask is that you ask God and the angels to provide you with guidance you're seeking through this reading with me. So you're asking for direct information, the direct information through me in order to help provide that to you directly. So it does make a difference. I've noticed, which is why I've included this in here. Um, so you will also at the have instructions here about what to do when you receive your reading. You can see here you'll get those instructions again. Typically, um, what can happen is that it can take me up to 2 days to get a reading back to you from the time you requested it to the time I get it back to you. And so it may be at the time that you want that answer or question, something may come up, and you might not be able to have some time to sit down and really take it in or absorb the information. What's really great about having an email angel card reading is that the way I present it to you is in a PDF form that you get to refer to over and over again if you want to. So the PDF that is included in the email is a list of the angel card readings that I do. Now, I do as simple as a one card reading up to about 14 cards. So typically, most people tend to do the traditional Celtic Cross reading, which is about 10 cards. One of the second most popular ones that I do is called The Heart of the Relationship, which is about you and someone else in your relationship. And yes, typically it is one person asking about a partner. So, uh, but there's a lot of information that goes on there. And in this reading, I'm not only challenging information for you, but I'm also channeling information for the other person that you're inquiring about in the reading. Okay, so I've only done this on a one-sided basis, so it would be really great if I could have someone that would be willing to do it with their partner, so we can really see just how both sides of these work. Typically, the person on uh, uh, the person on the the right side of the screen is, let's see, is you, and the left side is your partner. So uh, it would be great if we could just kind of see how that goes. But career, the X marks the spot. That's one of the another hot area that people really want to know about is career and education. But this is really good about uh, any big like choice or decision that you're looking to make in terms of moving or school or anything like that. And then once I'm done, once you've got that information back to me about what kind of reading you want, then I meditate on it, and then I go and receive the guidance for what kind of cards to pull, decks to use. Typically, it's one deck, but sometimes it can be two decks or sometimes three that I will be asked to shuffle together, and then the energy and information from that deck, that huge deck, sometimes comes across in the reading. So in this particular case, this individual asked for the 5 card reading, which is and then I was divinely guided to pull these 2 decks for her reading. This is Daily Guidance with the Angels and Messages from Your Angels. And so one of the things I want to point out about this email reading is that you will get a picture of the card that was in the drawing, was in the drawing of the cards for your reading, and the information that I channeled. So, and like in this situation here, I channeled this information, and if there's something that's really coming through strong, I try to really highlight that and underline it and pinpoint it for you to really kind of like tune in to what this message is telling you. So in this case, this reading had 4 cards from the Daily Guidance from the Angels and 1 from the Message from Your Angels. So one of the things I really want to point out about this is the artwork that is in the cards. Now, Doreen Virtue, who created these cards, and then has gone to great steps with artists to really incorporate the intent of the card and in with the artwork. And so each deck that she has created are really essentially works of art in their own. In fact, one of the decks, I was so taken by the artwork, I actually ordered prints from the artist and then have them set up here in my home office because they're just the impact of them was just so great for me. So I really want you to take a look at the cards. You'll be getting this as a PDF, so you can look at zoom in and zoom out of the cards to look at the detail of what's going on in these cards. So like with this here, the law of attraction, she's in nature and she's attracting all these animals to her. So nature is about creation. It's about harmony, and it's about this angel, really expressing the amount of power and control that you really do have over our situations. Um, so a lot, like I said, a lot of the artwork of these cards is just amazing. They're beautiful. Little child angel here playing on the lily pads, awesome. Um, and so here on this page, here's the 4th card for the advice, where the guidance was for her to really be honest with herself, looking into her heart and know the truth of her situation. So now you'll see that here in this particular one, hopefully you could pause the video and kind of maybe read over it. But in this particular channel right here was really informative because it was really trying to help her get in tune with her own abilities to heal. Um, Not just her own situations, but to help other people heal. And so So this card was rather the input that I channeled was rather long, but I will do whatever I need to do to get this information on the paper for you. So sometimes I think I did like a 15 card reading for somebody, and it ended up being, gosh, maybe 7 pages, 7 or 8 pages, because it was like 2 cards per page practically. There's so much information going on. So with this last card here with Bethany here, she's from the Messages from the Angels card. With her, her card is about taking excellent care of yourself, and everybody benefits giving yourself a relaxing treat today, such as massage and sea bath and pedicure. You could see, just by the artwork that this person is, she's really into taking care of herself, and then just how it makes her feel. You know, uh, within herself. You could just, I see in the card, she's really happy and contented with herself. But for this card, I ended up channeling that uh, this person's higher self wanted her to pamper herself more often, is what I heard. And so I also heard that she may have been that she's talking herself out of this, out of doing some of these things for herself, um, because she was afraid of what other people were going to perceive of her as being selfish. So I really got that strong for her, and so a lot of things are just kind of pops up real quick on a lot of these cards when I'm doing the reading. So of course, there's a little bit more to it, but I just kind of want to give you just kind of a little brief show of how I channel this information that comes across to me through spirit to help you out. So once again, I hope you like how I do the angel card readings, and I hope you would really take an opportunity to let me do one for you. And like I said, they're a really great opportunity for you to get some great information, help you through your situation. And then, like I said, the most awesomest thing about it is that you get to come back and refer to it, because I've taken the time to put it down on paper for you. Pretty much most readings I do, I'm sitting with this person, and unless they have a camera and can take a picture, or they're videotaping the session with me, they don't. You just kind of get into the moment with the information, and then kind of leave with it, and then hopefully you retain some of it. But with the email reading, you get all the information that I get, and you get the picture and the written channel, and you can refer to it uh, later at your convenience, or even for a reference, if you're depending on what kind of reading you're having in terms of wanting to make life changes. So thank you for taking the time to watch this video. This is Rebecca Davis from Rebecca Davis Life and Wellness Coaching. I am a certified angel card reader and a certified meditation instructor. And if you would like further information regarding my services, my email address is Rebecca Davis at lifecoach.comcastbiz.net. And I have a Facebook page of Rebecca Davis Life Coach. Thanks for watching.